Joining us now, author, motivational speaker, producer, doing a lot of different things. Great to see you, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How you
Yay.
doing?
Welcome.
Doing great. Welcome back.
Good. Hey, glad to be back.
Every time I see you, I actually want to sidebar and just ask personal questions for life growth myself. So just know that that's going on in my head.
Well,
There's
we
like
can
three
do
things.
it all,
Right on.
really.
There's three things I could throw your way right now that could take some time.
I got you, man. Hit me up. You got my number. I'm here
I do.
for you.
I do. We have to talk about this because I remember when the news broke that there was going to be this story captured called Flamin' Hot, which is going to stream on Hulu and Disney Plus, that had to do with a real life story about a product that we as a culture have so much passion for in Flaming Hot Cheetos. Right, it's just this weird intersection of things. So, how is it? What role are you playing, and what is it that attracted you to the story?
Yeah, I'm the producer of the film Flamin' Hot, and about 7 years ago, I met with Richard Montañez, who is the subject of the film.
He's
and
the
at
guy.
the time, he's the guy. Yep. And at the time, he was an executive working for Frito-Lay. And he came into my office and he just started telling me his story, how he started as a janitor, wanted to help save jobs at the factory, wanted to do this spicy product that he could market to his community in Southern California. He's the son of a Mexican janitor. He's the son of a Mexican immigrant. And he just talked about all the things he endured on the way to being able to create what we now know as Flamin' Hot Cheetos. And in the process, not only did it become this cultural, phenomenon, he got promoted to become one of the top executives in the company. And I was like, wait, you went from being the janitor to becoming one of the top executives in corporate America? You're referred to as the godfather of Latino marketing, and you helped launch, Flamin' Hot, this brand that everybody is obsessed with. And as soon as I heard the story, at the end of the meeting, I said, I've got to produce your movie. I said, I've got to do it. I said, this is motivating me. It's inspiring me. I started as an unpaid intern for Will Smith and worked my way up the ladder in Hollywood, and now to be able to produce my own content. So I connected to his story. And I just felt like people know the flavor, but they don't know the story. They know the Flamin' Hot, I product, but they don't know that there's an inspirational story behind it. An inspirational true story.
I think I'm guilty of thinking that large companies like this just do test kitchens and focus groups and throw product our way like that. Whereas this got real human texture to it.
His real human texture, was just like, hey, we need a spicy product to market to the Latino community in Southern California. Yeah. And then when you see the movie, you see that, oh, well, Frito-Lay already had this spicy product and they were able to kind of merge these ideas. And then he took it and he was the one that marketed to the Latino community. And that's what made the difference. That's what, it wasn't just the creation of the product. It was understanding that the Latino market was going to be the future, not only for the company, but for the product.
Flamin' Hot, streaming now Hulu and Disney Plus. So what's the moment? All right, I guess the story could be known, but what's the moment, as there always is, certainly for me, where the music swells and I cry?
Let me tell you something. This movie is surprising because people think Flamin' Hot Cheetos, about the creator of Flamin' Hot Cheetos, this is going to be funny. And it is funny, but again, this guy starts as the janitor. And one of the most powerful stories of this in the movie is a love story between he and his wife. Aww. And his wife is the one that's encouraging him, that's telling him he can do it. She's the one that is tough with him, saying, hey, you got to be great. Like, don't let anybody steal your destiny. And there's a moment that I don't want to ruin, but by the time you get to the end of the film, about 9 out of 10 people tell me they cry. They cry their eyes out because the culmination of this journey, all the conflict, all of the challenges, there's a major payoff that everybody is like, wow, I didn't see that coming. And it's pretty emotional. It kind of reminds me of Pursuit of Happiness.
And Eva, directorial debut,
yes.
Eva Longoria.
Yes. She did a brilliant job, man. I'm telling you, Eva Longoria, people may know her as an actress or, as a beauty icon, but, she's a filmmaker. And, I hired her a few years ago to come on board and redevelop the script and help us put this movie together. And when you see the film, listen, this is the biggest opening for a Searchlight film on streaming ever. And we just opened, it just came out on Friday. So this idea that the movie is, striking such a chord has everything to do with Eva's vision, because everything she said she wanted to do, that's what she did in this film.
DeVon Franklin with us, producing Flamin' Hot. Make sure you check it out. All right, what's the first thing you do every morning? What's your routine?
Okay, the first thing I do, I wake up, and then I usually will do some affirmations, and then I do my matcha green tea
Mm.
with a little bit of beet powder, and then I go work out. And
Yeah.
sometimes I'm working out. I'm doing Rumble, I'm doing Studio Climber, I'm doing sometimes yoga, sometimes jump rope. But every morning, like 6 o'clock, I'm up doing something
You're
in
doing it.
order to start the day. Yes,
Hey,
that's
Tony,
how
is
I
this
start
why
my
you
day.
said to me you wanted to have matcha because you
Because DeVon drinks
heard
it.
him talking about it? Because he drinks it?
Yes, basically, I want to do all things the way DeVon does them. It's true.
DeVon Franklin, thanks for coming on. Great to see you, and congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you all. Appreciate it. Always good seeing you.
See you, pal. Bye-bye.